Man, for those teams struggling out of the gate, how do these coaches approach it right now?
Well, look, I think what's important, Brian, when you're talking to your team is they need to understand what it takes to win, why we win, and why we lose. And you've got to play to those expectations, all right, and those demands. It's not at early in the year as much the results. It's about what you're doing on the court, well or poorly.
Now the starting group for the visitors. That one falls.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
They set the pick. Misses the three. To the right side. Here's De Silva. Pass to Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. Puts it up from 12. And he hits the jumper for two. Wagner's got his second basket on the night.
Well, he's a three-level scorer. That's what Wagner can do.
Picked by Aldama. Here's Diaz. Connects from downtown.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Now here's Wagner. Coming off a 12-point game. Aldama grabs a board.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner with it. The three ball. Another miss by Wagner.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
They set the screen. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to De Silva. 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Diaz. Now Hernan Gomez. The jump hook. Nice touch on the bank shot. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's De Silva. Outside Schroeder. Buries it from 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Diaz. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Wagner. The 3 is up. On target from range. Wagner's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Aldama outside. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's De Silva. Aldama grabs the board. Here's Diaz, defended by Wagner. Aldama outside. From deep three-point land. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
Well, a good close contest so far as we've... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
To the inside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Pass to Washington. Now here's Wagner. Over Hernan Gomez. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And at 6'11", Wagner is a threat inside. Good to see him going up with confidence down there.
And the basket by Rubio.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Pass to Washington. From the arc. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And he lays it up and in.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Now here's Washington. No points so far. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Schroeder against Rubio. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
1:33 left in the first half. Rubio against Schroeder. Now here's Rubio. Defense right on him. And they pick up 2.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. The 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. De Silva's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Fires from 14. It's not going to go for him. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Diaz. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good by Schroeder.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now Rubio. 5 points in the game. Pass to Diaz. For 3. Fires in the triple. Diaz has got 6. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Taking a look at the visitors, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well,
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't that, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have fours, I take.
And that's it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Aldama outside, beyond the arc, gets the three ball to go. Aldama's got his second basket of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Takes a three. Gets the three to fall. Aldama's gotten his third basket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wagner outside. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Diaz. 6 points for him. For the lead. And it's good on the layup. He's got 5.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing.
Back to Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. They set the pick. Lets it go. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
To the paint. Here's De Silva, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total.
Timeout.
I expect there to be more to come.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Rubio. He's got 5. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's De Silva. Over to the wing. 1:10 left in the third. Here's Bonga. And the three-pointer goes.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez with it. No made baskets yet. Elbow shot. Hernan Gomez, no good. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Bonga. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. De Silva with the bucket.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Rubio looking around. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Rubio passes to Hernan Gomez. 4-3. The shot comes out. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Down low. Picked it out of midair. And they're on the run. Moving it up. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And that ties it up.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Pass to Wagner. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, that's where Wagner can bully you. So strong in close.
Left side Rubio. And here's Hernan Gomez. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. That one drops for him.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Here's Diaz. And a miss there on the triple. Shooting has been incredible. 72%. Pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
A minute 37 left in the game. Pass to Diaz. 6 on the shot clock. No good. Unable to win this run. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Schroeder finds Wagner. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What concentration there from Wagner. Accepting the contact and still finding a way to capitalize.
Shooting around 50% in the game so far. Schroeder comes with a double team. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Wagner. 56 seconds left in the 4th. Here's De Silva. Wagner with it. Here's De Silva. 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you know Wagner is an aggressive scorer, someone who challenges the defense and makes them foul.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
35 seconds left to play in the 4th. Diaz passes to Aldama. Pure from 3-point range.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, It feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both shots good from the strike. 19 seconds left in the game, and so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
The 3 ball. Can't get it to drop. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And he sinks the second. Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Jokic. Here's Bogdanovich. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Out to Doncic. Sinks the triple.
Doncic's always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game. Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Jokic. And here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Doncic right side. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Lets the 3 fly. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thanks, David. It's stolen. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Teodosic. Misses the 3. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. There's Dragic with the 3. Drills it from outside. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Bogdanovich looking around. There's a good screen. Pass to Teodosic. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Here's Toby. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Toby's got his first basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Dragic. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Dragic has got 5 now.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Toby pulls it down.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Inside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Here's Gutteridge. He's guarded by Dragic. Gutteridge can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Dragic. 5 points in the game. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. To the paint. Here's Jovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Jovic has got his first 2 points. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Luka Doncic, 4th.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And so here's the home team, trailing by 4.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
On the wing, Doncic. Doncic bullies the D inside.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Outside, Bogdanovic. No good from outside. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. To the middle, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Bogdanovic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
There's a screen. Chanchar grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And a close game so far through the first. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've gotten tested early. First 3 games on the road, but that's the NBA scheduling. Sometimes you...
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He's ready.
And that is it for halftime.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. From the high post. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Chanchar. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Doncic right side. A 15-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Doncic has got 13.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded, offline with the baseline jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Doncic. From past the arc. And Doncic with the triple.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. No good with the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Drops in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Jokic. From the high post, he drills it. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Here's Chanshaw. And he uses the glass on the layup. Chanchard's got 8 points. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. Jokic, big man with the triple.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Doncic outside. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. It's up a 3. He can't hit that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Teodosic. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams will make substitutions. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Puts it up from 15. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Doncic passes to Chanshaw. Pass to Doncic. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now, here's Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Such a threat to score. Jokic taking advantage of the defense, being a little overzealous that time.
And Jokic drops them both.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Out to the right wing. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Pass to Jokic. It's blocked. Now, here's Doncic. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth, and he drops it in from the low post.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And here's Bogdanovich for three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
To the inside. Jokic with the bucket. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Doncic lets it go from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
No good on that one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A narrow win on it. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, Schroeder just letting this long shot fly when he finds the angle he wants.
Charic outside. They set a pick. Pass to Smith. Fires the three. Schroeder with a rebound. Here's De Silva. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. 2 points. That one goes. Schroeder's got 5 now.
The veteran Schroeder, excellent at recognizing when that mid-range jumper opens up.
Pass to Azonia. Now here's Smith. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Wagner for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Smith. And the 17-footer goes down.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Pass to De Silva. Now Wagner. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the wing on the left. Left block shot on the way. No problem from Šarić as he finishes.
Šarić, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Here's De Silva. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Smith outside. Pass to Azonia from behind the arc. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Defended by Bogdanovic. Count the basket. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Perkicin. Bogdanovic with it. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Defended by Bogdanovic. Wagner with a screen. Shot clock at 6. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
12 seconds left to play in the first. Puts it up. Great look there, but off target.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
We're at the and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Washington outside. Out to the right wing. From downtown. Nails it from 3.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Picked by Smith. Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovic wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
Wagner with a screen on Bogdanovic. Takes the 3. And Wagner hits from deep. Wagner's got 5 now.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Washington outside. It's Hartenstein, high post. Here's the three. That one doesn't drop. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. From the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, B.A.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Hazonia. Bogdanovich from long range, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Wagner outside. Outside Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Give him 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Hazonia. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Al Horford.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Smith, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, we've seen Schroeder stepping up more as a distributor, leading this ball club now.
Šarić outside. Pass to Hazonia. Sinks that one from the post.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva. Drops in the 3. De Silva's got 6 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now Zubats. No points yet. Pass to Smith. Schroeder with a rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Wagner. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
I always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you have to beat the best. We'll see if they accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens. And let's jump back now to our featured game. What a tight one so far for the visiting team. And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Dario Šarić. He's out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Smith in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Here's De Silva. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Zubats. Smith outside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside Schroeder. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Schroeder's got 11 points.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Šarić, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Šarić. Smith, left side. Off target from the wing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's De Silva. There's a screen. To the middle. And rejected.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And they call an illegal screen here. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. 4th, Ivica Zubac.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Outside Schroeder. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clock at 6. Pass to De Silva. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Šarić outside. Launches it. The shot, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Wagner. There's the three. Smith with the rebound. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Šarić. Misses off the right iron. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Schroeder. And the 3 off target. Shooting the rock at 58%. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Azonia to get back on track. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Wagner outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Wagner's got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Smith. Give him 8. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing with his first shot attempt. Doesn't go that time.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up. And he can't knock it down.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's De Silva. Now Wagner.
Come get it, come get it.
The shot, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
from outside the arc. And they get it back. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Hezonja. And there's the rejection.
Well, Wagner has the length, but that block was more about effort and timing.
Outside Schroeder. And here's Wagner. Šarić covers. Šarić against Wagner.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Smith outside to the paint. Stolen by Schroeder. Floats one. It's hauled in by Šarić. Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Schroeder. Wagner outside. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Fades away. It's rebounded by Wagner. Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
For three, Smith. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Pass to De Silva. The three. Fires in the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Zubac. Smith outside. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Guy who's all about team, Zubac. Very unselfish.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to De Silva. Wagner with a screen on Šarić. De Silva drops in the three.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Hezonja. 5 to shoot. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this
Good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
To the left wing. Pass to Abrinas. The three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Blasic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Back to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Diaz the pass to Aldama. With the shot. The shot by Diaz, no good. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Doncic. Fires for three. Aldama with the rebound. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And this is what the coaches want to see more of from Willie. Attacking the rim with big-time attitude.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The three for Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here is Rubio. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Doncic. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his second basket of the game.
That's it. He can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
Pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the three ball. 9 points in the game so far. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Ricky Rubio. On the wing, Doncic. He's got 9, and that one good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. Makes it off the glass. Abrinas has got 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Doncic outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rubio. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Now, here's Rubio. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Chancho. Pass to Dragic. To the wing right side. Here's Chancho. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Dragic. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. Misses from short range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Goes back up. And another shot. And it's blocked. To the inside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Dragic. Out left to the wing. Pass to Toby. And here's Dragic. Shoots the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Hasn't made one yet. Sinks the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Chanshaw. Defended by Aldama. From 11 feet away, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Diaz. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Launches it. That one's not going to go. Doncic with it. Aldama's there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Doing it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Here's Diaz. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile.
Fellas, what do you say we take a... And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. They trailed the entire game. That could change on this possession.
And this would be big for them.
Pass to Aldama. For the lead. It's hauled in by Doncic. Shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. He had a nice open look right there. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. And you take a look at this home team. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. Just a few spots below there. Pass to Abrinas. Aldama with the ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Aldama's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And looking at the numbers for Hernan Gomez, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spur.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. Pass to Diaz. For the lead. The shot, no good. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The three for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Diaz. 8 points for him. Abrinas with the bucket. He's got 8.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Chanchar. Now Doncic. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Gomez with a screen on Doncic. Inside. Shot's good by Hernangomez. Hernangomez has got 6 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And Aldama has it in the corner. Abrinas the pass to Hernangomez. Here's Diaz. A three-pointer, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Chanchar. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Chanchar's got his second bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The three hits it from three-point range.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Now, here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. And Luka with a 3 of his own.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
That's the end of the third. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On Monday, then on Tuesday. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Rubio taking his time here. With the floater, it's tipped. A shake, shakes him. He lays it in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Garuba. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's good on the second. Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Diaz. There's the triple. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. And here's Doncic from the arc. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Back to Abrinas. And good that time.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Usman Garuba. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Diaz. Count it.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room. Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Pass to Chanchar. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Count the basket.
Now, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Here's Diaz. For three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now Gomez with a screen on Doncic.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Abrinas, the layup off target. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Doncic, and he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Diaz. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Diaz. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Aldama with the ball. And a miss there on the triple. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Diaz, good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
About each team in the preseason, but once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Defended by Bogdanovic. He can't hit that time. Stripped it away. Pass to Larkin. Takes a 13-footer. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
Well, he knows how to be forceful inside. Once he gets the ball down there, he is eager to attack.
Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Şengün, the screen. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Outside Bogdanovic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Larkin. Here's Baberovic. That three's off the mark. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Five on the clock. Unloads. Larkin no good. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Şengün, the screen. Buries it from three.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. Jokic, the screen. Bogdanovic from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, always ready to get off a three of his own. That last bucket was just added motivation for Bogdanovic.
Now here's Şengün. His last outing, we saw him score 13. There's a screen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He's got 5. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4-man spot. That one goes. Count it.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Larkin. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Larkin's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Topic in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jokic. Teodosic. Off target with the 3. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Korkmaz, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Teodosic to the left wing. The 17-footer. Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Here's Teodosic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Şengün, the screen. Fires from deep. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The rebound by Osman. Shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Going inside.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jovic. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Şengün. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Şengün refused to be stopped.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Şengün, no good on the free throw. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
Here's Larkin. Now Şengün. That shot is off. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And it's off from three-point range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out of...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
Now let's take a moment and... That's it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
There's the triple. And no good. Shooting it well at 59%. Here's Larkin. 6 points for him. For the lead. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Inside, Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's Larkin. Count it. Larkin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He's got 10. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Here's Baberovic. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 14.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
To the inside. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Bogdanovic.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
To the left side wing. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's the teardrop, and that one drops for him.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. The shot comes out. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the middle. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The 3 is up. Jokic grabs the board. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Teodosic. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Osman. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
Pass to Jokic. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. The 3 is up. Oh, what range from the big man, Jokic.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Baberovic. Takes the 3. On target from range. 22 points for him.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Outside Bogdanovic. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. Now here's Şengün. Pass to Baberovic. From behind the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. That shot off. Good D by Şengün. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Down low. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Buries it down low.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic shrugging off the contact on the make.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Defended by Bogdanovic. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Nails it from 3.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Larkin. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Jokic misses with the fallback. Jay. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Driving inside. Chalk up 2 there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so...
that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Chunchon. The three for Doncic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Pass to Wagner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Chunchon. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. And they double up Doncic. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Doncic missing. To the middle. Schroeder, left side. They set the pick. Here's Wagner. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. And that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So we're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Chanchar's got 5 points so far.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Schroeder. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
So both teams making some changes here. And he makes both free throws. Now Schroeder. Wagner outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Tiemann. Buries it from 3-point range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic, no good. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to De Silva. For the 3. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 15 points last outing. From deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Down low. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Can't hit that one. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. High post shot. That one falls. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Hartenstein with the screen for Wagner. From outside, off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 2, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Now, here's Wagner. Hartenstein with it. Pass to Washington. Here's Wagner. Yep, it counts. Now here's Dragic. There's the pick. From downtown, and the three ball is good.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Tiemann. Got it. Good job in the low post. He has 5.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Dragic. To the right side. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And here is Washington. Nothing on the board. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Chunchard. And here is Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Tiemann, he's guarded by Dragic. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Chunchard, the pass to Dragic. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Wagner outside. Pass to Hartenstein. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's De Silva. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second free throw. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Doncic feeling it out. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. No good that time. Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Doncic going to work.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
$5 p.m. Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while. We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
And that is it for half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
De Silva, it's good from long range. De Silva's got 7 points in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Back to Doncic. Out to the right wing. Just his first attempt, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to De Silva. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded by Schroeder. And they double up Doncic. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 14.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Schroeder looking around. Shoots it. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Schroeder's got 5 points so far. Pass to Chanchar. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Franz Wagner.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Puts up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's De Silva. Here's Wagner to the inside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Toby. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Fader on the way, and it's good for 2. He has 5.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Well, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Leading by a point. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Toby. To take the lead. Drills it from outside.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Here's Bonga. Here's Tiemann. Pass to Bonga. Releases. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. The jump hook misses off the left iron. Being an impressive 65% having their way with this defense. De Silva, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
To the paint, out to Doncic. Fires for three. That one, no good. Wagner outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
That's the aggressiveness they want Wagner to have. Force the defender into a tough spot.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Back to Doncic. Lets it go with the three. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Schroeder against Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And Wagner drives in. Good work there as it goes. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving in.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Wagner. That doesn't go either for Wagner. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. It's stolen by Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now, Doncic. A floater. Got it.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Doncic. Schroeder kicks to Wagner. Schroeder outside. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Stolen. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Truly, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that that determines the outcome of your season.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
He hits the second from the line. To the paint. And here's Şengün. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Aldama outside. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Buries the jump shot.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Aldama. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Diaz. Aldama outside. Takes a three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Give him an inch and he'll take a three. So dangerous from distance.
Pass to Baberovic. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Diaz. And he banks in the layup.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Guarded by Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Korkmaz. This one for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Diaz passes to Rubio. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Diaz. 8 points in his last time out. He was all alone on that one. Diaz has got 5 points. Here's Korkmaz. There's the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
Aldama, left side. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Korkmaz. He's scoreless. Here's Baberovic. Takes a 13-footer and off the glass. That one's good. 5 points in the game.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Here's Diaz. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Back to your 7. Rubio with the rebound. There's a screen from Garuba. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you know, Rubio is pretty selective as a three-point shooter, so you know he felt confident about that look.
Yep, that one goes.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Knocked loose. For 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Şengün passes to Larkin. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He has 6.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Rubio. He's covered closely. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Rubio not going to be denied that close to the rack. Pretty good grit on display from Rubio right there.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Sinks the tray.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Rubio's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. 20 seconds left in the second. Here's Diaz. Give him 8. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Pass to Aldama. And here's Hernan Gomez. Pulls up at the elbow. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
In the Western Conference, Karl Anthony Towns.
We got to go to the big man, cat man, meow, Karl Anthony Towns. I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Glad you could join us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Larkin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Larkin's gotten his first bucket of the night. Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Baberovic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Inside, Aldama. Basket counts. Aldama's gotten his third basket of the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
To the wing, right side. to Larkin. The shot. Misses the jumper. Larkin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. From deep. Aldama, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the shot goes in. He's got 14. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Diaz. Misses from close range.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Going inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Rubio passes to Hernan Gomez. So it's the home team now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Şengün passes to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Larkin. Counted from distance. Larkin's got 5 points.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Now here's Rubio, tightly guarded. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Şengün in the post. Hernan Gomez there. Şengün, no good. No dice from 9 feet. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Larkin. .11 seconds left in the third. Down low. Here's Baberovic. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pass to Rubio. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
Şengün, a screen on Rubio. To the paint. And Şengün gets it to go.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Rubio. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
This is a part of the floor that Rubio can exploit. The in-between area.
Korkmaz passes to Şengün. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Şengün, the screen. Offline with a 3.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
To tie it up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Larkin no good. Shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Baberovic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Pass to Diaz. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, no good. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Guarded by Aldama. Blocked! Here's Diaz. Pass to Garuba. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And the free throw, no good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Şengün. And the layup is good. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Garuba. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. With some arc. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Pure from three-point range.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Baberovic, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both good from the line that time. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
19-footer. Money! And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Beyond the arc. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.